Hi, my name is Svensson. I'm a student here at Mercer University. I'm an environmental engineer and a person focused on community development. I recently started a club here at Mercer University focused on community development within a target area of Macon called Village Green. Village Green is an area of Macon blighted by crime, poverty, and several other issues. What we plan on doing is creating a new community farm model, moving away from the typical community garden model, which is in most communities. What's amazing about this new model is the several changes that will come with it. The older garden is already in the process of renovation. We will be moving towards more of a self-sustainable model, and the community farm model will allow for more varieties of fresh produce to be planted, as well as supply more people within the community with fresh produce. Most community gardens within the area lack their own water supply. They use rain barrels to get water, and in this part of Georgia, it makes it very difficult because we get little to no rain. What's innovative about the new model is that they will be having their own well on site, allowing for a constant supply of fresh water. Frank has previously worked on getting the local youth from schools involved within the community garden. After the completion of the garden, we will be teaching classes and helping showcase the importance of eating healthy and taking pride in something that you've worked for. We will allow for the youth and the community to come paint on the sides of the greenhouse when the greenhouse is finished. When the community gets together and unites around something, especially something like the community farm, this will help impact the entire area of Village Green. The need for fresh produce in Village Green is dire. The entire community is located inside of a food desert and has no access to fresh local produce. With the implementation of this new farm model, we will be able to provide healthy and organic vegetables to community members. This will help reduce the malnourishment, poverty, and obesity within the community. The farm will also help with reducing crime in the area and getting students off the streets. The previous garden model, along with the help from Frank, was able to reduce crime in Village Green by 30%. We're hoping with the implementation of the new model to get this even lower. There will be classes being taught and jobs will be offered to local students to help them learn more about ways that they can get involved with their community while doing something that they're passionate about. The previous small-scale model was able to feed over 400 people. And with the large-scale model, we're hoping to grow this exponentially. We're already in the works of switching from the previous model to the new model. Students from Mercer University, as well as community members, have started to come around the area and deconstruct the previous garden. The older crops are starting to be composted, and the fresh soil has been tilled and piled together. The next steps of the process are meeting with Frank and helping design the greenhouse, as well as thinking of ways that we can get the entire community involved in the process. A well must be dug in ground, and the greenhouse must be constructed. A drip irrigation system will be put into place, as well as a hydroponic system into the farm. The farm will also be surrounded by a safety fence to ensure that the produce will not be stolen or destroyed. But the final and most important part of the garden is when we have completed the greenhouse. We will be allowing for the entire community to come together and paint their finalized product. They will be able to see all of their hard work pay off and unite together around the farm. This work couldn't have been done without the help from Frank and the amazing team. Now I'd like to show a video of a local community member and his story.
Elderly couple, and they have a disabled son, and they garden. Their plot used to be here. Those two right there, and mainly they were happy because they can have fresh fruits and vegetables and stuff for their son, because they were saying that he was allergic to a bunch of stuff that that was in the grocery store. And they started a little garden in their backyard, but they couldn't maintain it because the ground was rough. So when we decided to come over here and start doing this, they came and asked what we were doing, and they got 2 plots to put their garden in. And she grew eggplants and greens, cabbage, fresh herbs and stuff like that for her son, and it really did really was a big thing for them. So I think by us building something bigger, her and I think a couple more people will really enjoy what we're doing over here.